Hey Corey, this is Joel from Meadowlands. Sorry I'm slow in getting this to you, but here's the main thing we did about 8 or 10 days ago there, man, about a week and a half ago, was to change your right hand grip on the club. And that's the big deal there from our first lesson. And as you hit balls outside with it, after we made that alteration, as is often the case, when we make an alteration, it'll feel kind of weird at first. Sometimes it takes weeks or months to get used to, but that one took you just a few minutes to pretty much get used to out there, Corey. It started feeling a lot more natural, and it, again, enabled you to kind of swing more like a baseball bat in a pretty natural way. So that's definitely the better look over here on our left. And then looking at your full swing from these two different angles. On the left, from that down the line angle, remember I said it's a little different. The main difference excuse me, between you and the tour players from this down the line angle is that their toe, the toe of their club would be pointing more at the ground. The leading edge of their iron is more vertical. Your leading edge of your iron is more horizontal, and your toe of your club is pointing out there to the left as we look at it from this camera angle. And a little bit above that plane line, but not too much. Remember, I said it's a little different here, the way your right arm's visible at that point in your follow through, whereas the tour players, you wouldn't really see their right arm there because their arms are extended more in front of them. Remember, it's a little different there that you're a little flat footed, but that's really not too bad a thing here getting started. And then from this face on angle, again, we'll see how your swing has a lot of good things going on, Corey. See how your head stays right around in that circle throughout. And when you finish, it's a little different. Remember that largely because you're kind of flat-footed in your swing, you don't really shift your weight over to your right foot as much as we see the tour players. But like I'm saying, Corey, for right now, buddy, I wouldn't worry about that. That's more of a sprained knee or an ingrown toenail. That grip thing is the cancer that I really want you giving some attention to here the next couple weeks. A lot of good things. See, your arms look different here, and that's largely because of your grip being kind of off. See how her left hand's covered over her right more? Your right hand is still visible on top of your left hand at that point, Corey, whereas for them, their right hand would be underneath their left hand at that point, and you don't see any daylight between her forearms, whereas for you, we kind of see your forearms and elbows kind of far apart. There's the old grip, there's the new grip, where you had to kink the heel pad, remember, of your right hand up on top of the shaft better. And when we look at that grip, you see how he has that kink in his right wrist, his forearm's coming straight down, but then the back of his right hand is almost at a 45-degree angle to his forearm. Whereas your right forearm was coming down and the back of your right hand was almost flat to the back of your hand and the forearm. Whereas here, there you have that kink in your wrist, and now the shaft is going more through the middle of your right hand. Whereas here, it was totally off your right hand. It really wasn't in your right hand. You can even see the grip back there. So that's a much better looking grip right there, Corey. And we just saw you take one swing. If we got back inside, after being outside and hitting balls. Since full swing didn't change too much, I didn't worry about that. The club did go back farther. You did have a little longer backswing as a result, and that's not really what I was concerned about there. I was just wanting you to get used to that new grip, Corey, as you remember. So thanks so much, man. It was sure good to finally meet you after emailing and talking on the phone and things like that. Feel free to contact me there, 825-3701, or your private line that you have as a member of the Suggs. Thanks so much, Corey. Talk to you soon.